Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Maths Insights. Today we are going to learn some specific angles of trigonometric ratios. You learnt what are meant by trigonometric ratios in the previous videos. So in this video we are going to learn the values of trigonometric ratios for 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. If you remember the values of these angles, then you can solve the problems very easily. For first, I am taking first 45 degrees. How to find 45 degrees of trigonometric ratios? For this, I am taking an isosceles right angle triangle. All of you know isosceles means the triangle in which two of its sides are equal. Therefore, I am taking this right angle triangle. Let it be A, B, C. What I said, right angle isosceles. If it is a right angle 90 degrees, then this will become hypotenuse. Automatically, these two sides will become equal. Let the length of these sides is A and A. Then to define any trigonometric ratio, you have to have the value of hypotenuse also. Since this is a right angle triangle, you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, in triangle ABC, angle B is equals to 90 degrees and let BC is equals to AB is equals to A units. See, these units means they may be centimeters or meters, whatever it may be. Now I will apply Pythagoras theorem. That means square of hypotenuse is equals to sum of squares of remaining two sides. Therefore AB square plus BC square, that is equals to AB value we assumed as A units. Therefore it will become A square, again A square. That implies to A square is equals to A square plus A square will become 2A square. Okay, 2A square. That implies to AC, square rooting on both sides, you will get the value of AC, that is square root of 2A square. That means root 2 into A units. This will become root 2 into A. I am going to define the angle 45 degrees. Now I am defining first I am taking sine. Now take sine 45 degrees, that is equals to, see, this is an isosceles right angle triangle, this is 90 degrees, then sum of remaining two angles must be 45 and 45. Okay, you may define the ratios by taking this angle or this angle, both are same. Now I am taking angle C as my 45 degrees, therefore sine 45, that is nothing but sine C. Then as per the definition of ratio sine is the side opposite to 45, that is AB, side opposite to 45 degrees. Whatever the angle you are taking, you have to take the side which is opposite to it. And hypotenuse is AC, that is equals to AB value you already taken as A units and AC value will become root 2 into A. If you cancel this, therefore you will get sine 45 value as 1 by root 2. Similarly, if you take cos 45 degrees, you know the definition of cos theta. For cos theta, we will take side adjacent to 45 or theta, whatever it may be, and the hypotenuse, that is the ratio. Now side adjacent to 45 will become this, BC by hypotenuse is AC. BC value is also A and AC value is root 2 into A. Again if you cancel A and A, you will get 1 by root 2. Therefore, sin cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. Now going to tan 45. As per our definition of trigonometric ratio tan, it is side opposite to 45 degrees by side adjacent to 45 degrees. Opposite side to 45 is AB if you observe, and the adjacent side is BC. Therefore AB value is A by A. If you cancel, you will get 1. And also this tan 45 can be written as sine 45 by cos 45. That means sine 45 degrees by cos 45 degrees, that is equals to, already you calculated sine 45 as 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. If you cancel these two, you will get again 1. So in both the ways you will get the same answer. Next, coming to reciprocal ratios of all these three. The reciprocal trigonometric ratio for sine 45 is cosecant 45. Cosecant 45. Whatever the definition for sine 45, that will become reverse. That means side, that is nothing but hypotenuse by side opposite to 45 degrees. Otherwise you may blindly write this as AC by AB. AC by AB. AC is nothing but hypotenuse, its value is root 2 by A, and AB value is A, therefore that is root 2. Again, if you come to secant, which is secant 45. Secant 45 is reciprocal of cos 45. Reciprocal is nothing but you have to write 1 by. Otherwise you may define the ratio as hypotenuse by side adjacent. Hypotenuse is AC by adjacent is BC. AC by BC, its value become root 2 by 1. Root 2 by 1, that is equals to root 2. Otherwise you may take secant 45 as 1 by cos 45. Why? Because secant is reciprocal. Therefore 1 by cos 45, that is equals to 1 by root 2. You know cos 45 as 1 by root 2. Therefore again you will get root 2. Finally cotangent, which is written simply as cot. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Therefore I may write 1 by tan 45. See, I have written theta, so you have to write 45. That is equals to 1 by tan 45 is calculated as 1. Therefore it will also become 1. If you observe in all this, for the angle 45, sine 45, cos 45 are same. Similarly, cosecant 45, secant 45 are same. Tan 45 and cot 45 are same. Keep in your mind and remember these values. We will go for finding trigonometric ratios for 30 degrees and 60 degrees. For these angles, I will take an equilateral triangle. Let the equilateral triangle C versus may be A, B, C. Take the lengths of all these sides as 2a. Since all these are equal in length, therefore 2a, 2a, 2a. Why I am taking 2a units? You may take a units also. Why? Because I have to find half length of this side BC. Then it will become half length means a units. If you take this is as a and a, half of this will become a by 2, which will become somewhat difficult. That's why I am taking that. Then in this case, all the three angles will also become equal, and you know each angle is 60 degrees, 60 degrees and 60 degrees. Now I am drawing a perpendicular onto the side BC, which also bisects the angle A. Therefore, if you draw a perpendicular, this is 90, this is also 90. Therefore, this angle is 60. This is also 60. So actually, this A is also 60. Since I am taking a perpendicular which bisects angle A, this will become 30 and this is also 30. Okay, then the length of this will become, this perpendicular will bisect the side BC into two equal halves. Since the length is 2a units, then this length will become 2a by 2, which is equals to a. Here also you will get a. So actually here also a, and this total will become 2a. Okay, and let this perpendicular meets the side BC at D. Now I am taking rectangle triangle ADB. You may take rectangle triangle ADC also, both are same. Okay, I am taking triangle ADB. In triangle ADB, angle D is equals to 90 degrees. All of you know we have drawn the perpendicular. Therefore, you may apply Pythagoras theorem. Why? Because in ADB, you know the length of this side, but you don't know this side. By using Pythagoras theorem, I will calculate length of this AD. Therefore, square of hypotenuse. Here, hypotenuse will become AB. Since it is 90 degrees, the side opposite to is AB square and AD square plus BD square. This is sum of squares of remaining two sides. You know AB value. AB is 2a whole square. Okay, that is equals to AD. You have to calculate it. AD square plus BD. BD is nothing but a units only. That's why I am taking here. If you take 2a, half will become a. It will become very easy here. Therefore, a square. That implies to this 2a whole square will become 4a square, that is equals to AD square plus a square. If you calculate AD square, that will become 4a square plus a will become minus a. Therefore, 4a square minus a square, which is equals to 3a square. Therefore, square rooting on both sides, you will get the value of AD as square root of 3a square, which is equals to root 3 into a units. So you can define 30 degrees and 60 degrees very easy for all trigonometric ratios. Angle, now I am taking here angle 30 degrees. For angle 30 degrees, first sine 30. So as per definition of sine, the side opposite to 30 degrees by hypotenuse. If you take this is 30 degrees, then opposite side will become BD. BD by hypotenuse is AB. That is equals to BD value is A and AB value is 2A. If you cancel, you will get 1 by 2 as the value of sine 30. Next, coming to cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 is, if you define sine cos 30, side adjacent to 30. See, side adjacent to 30 will become AD. AD by hypotenuse, that is AB. What is AD value? You calculated this as root 3 into AD value by AB value is 2A. If you cancel this, you will get root 3 by 2 as the value of cos 30. Next, coming to tan 30. Tan 30 is defined as side opposite to 30 by side adjacent to 30. This is the 30 degrees. Opposite side will become BD, adjacent side will become AD. Therefore, BD by AD. BD value is A units. Okay, BD value is A units. AD value you calculated as root 3 by A. If you cancel this A, then you will get 1 by root 3. Okay, now coming to cosecant 30. Cosecant 30 is reciprocal of sine 30. Therefore, cosecant 30 is equals to 1 by sine 30. You may write it as, that is equals to, what is that? So 1 by 1 by 1 by 2. 1 by 1 by 2, which is nothing but 2. Okay. Next, coming to secant 30. Secant 30 is nothing but reciprocal of cos 30. Therefore, you may write cos 30. Cos 30 value is, you calculated here, root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Therefore, it will become 2 by root 3 as the value of secant 30. All of you know cot. Next one is cot. Cot 30 is reciprocal of tan. Therefore, 1 by tan 30, that is equals to tan 30 value you calculated as 1 by root 3. Therefore, it will become root 3. So these are the 30 degrees of all trigonometric ratios. Sine 30 1 by 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, tan 30 1 by root 3, cosecant 30 is nothing but 2, secant 30 2 by root 3, cot 30 root 3. By using the same triangle, I will define all trigonometric ratios for the angle 60. Therefore, sine 60, side opposite to 60. See here, side opposite to 60 will become AD. AD by hypotenuse will become same, that is AB. What is AD value? You calculated as root 3 by A, and AB value is 2A. If you cancel this, it will become a root 3 by 2. Similarly, for cos 60, side adjacent to 60. This is the 60 angle. Adjacent side will become BD. BD by hypotenuse is AB. Therefore, BD value is A and hypotenuse is 2A. If you cancel this, you will get 1 by 2. Next, tan 60. Tan 60, side opposite to 60. So, opposite is AD by side adjacent to 60, that is BD. What is this AD? AD is already calculated as root 3 into A by BD is nothing but A. Cancel, then you will get root 3 as value of tan 60. Okay. Next, cosecant. Cosecant 60. You know cosecant and secant are reciprocals to each other. That means if you know value of sine, you can get cosecant. If you know cosecant value, you can get sine value. Therefore, cosecant 60 is 1 by sine 60. That is equals to 1 by sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay, root 3 by 2. Then it will become 2 by root 3. Next one is secant 60, which is reciprocal of cos 60. Therefore, you may calculate secant 60 by 1 by cos 60. That is equals to cos 60 value is 1 by 2. Therefore, 1 by 2, that will become 2. Final one is cotangent, that is cot 60, which is reciprocal of tan. Therefore, you may find by 1 by tan 60, that is 1 by tan 60 value is root 3. Therefore, cot 60 value will become 1 by root 3. You may calculate these cosecant, secant and cot by using formulas also. Whatever the definitions for sine, cos, tan, those formulas will become reverse. Then you will get the same values. Next, we will find trigonometric ratios for angles 0 and 90. These two angles are somewhat tricky, so I have to concentrate more on this. In the similar manner, I will take a right angle triangle. Let it be triangle ABC. Okay, this is A, B, C, this is 90 degrees. Then I will define trigonometric ratios for 0. First, I will take sine 0 degrees. All of you know sine 0 degrees is side opposite to angle 0. Let it be, suppose theta. If we want to find sine 0, then this theta has to become 0. Then this hypotenuse will come down and finally coincides with side BC. Then what about this side? This side will disappear and its length will become 0. So first I will write the definition generally. Actually, AB by This is the side opposite to theta by hypotenuse, that is AC. AB value is becoming 0 when you want this theta as 0 degrees. Therefore 0 by, if you assume any length for the hypotenuse, let it be r, then it will become 0 by r. 0 by anything is 0. Therefore sine 0 degrees value is 0. Next, immediately take the trigonometric ratio which is reciprocal of this sine, that is cosecant 0. Cosecant 0 degrees is equals to, you have to write 1 by sine 0 degrees, that is 1 by 0 by r, that implies to r by 0. Division with 0 is undefined, therefore you may write with symbolically as infinity. So cosecant 0 is infinity. Coming to cos 0 degrees. Actually, if you take this triangle, for cos theta, we will take side adjacent to side to theta by hypotenuse. I am writing generally for cos theta, then I will define for cos 0. Side adjacent to theta, that is BC, by hypotenuse is AC. If you want to make this angle 0, this hypotenuse will comes down and the space between these two will decrease and finally will become 0. Then this hypotenuse will coincide with the side BC. Then at that time, both the side adjacent to theta and hypotenuse will become this r. Therefore value will become r by r, which is equals to 1. Therefore cos 0 is 1 but sin 0 is 0. Now we have to take the ratio which is reciprocal to this cos, that is secant. Secant 0 is equals to 1 by cos 0 degrees. Therefore 1 by, what is that? 1. So this is also 1. Finally I am taking tan 0 degrees, which is defined as side opposite to 0 by side adjacent to 0. When you define for tan theta, it will be side opposite to theta, that is AB, by side adjacent to theta, that is BC. But you have to make this angle 0. Then what happens? This hypotenuse coincides with BC. Therefore the length of this side 0. Therefore you have to write 0 for AB and for BC you have to write r. Why? Because if this hypotenuse coincides with BC, then its length will become r. Therefore 0 by anything is 0. And if you take the reciprocal of this tan 0, that is cot 0, actually cotangent. So 1 by tan 0, that is 1 by 0, which is again undefined. So I symbolically you may read it as cot 0 is also undefined. These are the trigonometric ratios for angle 0. Next I am going to angle 90. For angle 90 degrees, this is also important. First I will define sine 90. Sine 90 is defined as side opposite to 90 by hypotenuse. See, when you want to make this, actually this is less than 90. So you have to increase its value to 90. That means you have to decrease the length of this side BC. So then it will become, suppose if you decrease the length of BC by this length, then the angle will become more than theta. And if you reduce this side, again if you draw like this is also more than this theta plus also, theta plus plus. Then finally the length of this will become 0. Then these r coincides with the side AB. Therefore actually the definition is side opposite to theta AB by hypotenuse AC. See, when the length of this side becomes 0, this hypotenuse coincides with the side AB, therefore the length will become r. Therefore its value will become r by r, which is equals to 1. Now take the reciprocal of this sine, that is cosecant. All of you know cosecant 90 degrees. 1 by sine 90 degrees, that is 1 by 1 again. So 1 by 1, that is also again 1. Therefore cosecant 90 is 1. Next is cos 90. So actually cos 90. I will define the ratio for theta. If you want to define cos for angle theta, the definition is side adjacent to theta, that is BC by hypotenuse AC. BC by AC. But if you want to define this cos for 90 degrees, this angle has to increase and finally this has to coincide with the side AB. Then the length of this side will become 0. Therefore 0 by AC. AC is R. 0 by anything is 0. And the reciprocal of this is secant 90. Secant 90 is 1 by cos 90. That is equals to 1 by 0. Division with 0 is undefined. Therefore it is undefined. I am writing with symbolical infinity. Next one is tan 90. Tan 90 is actually side opposite to 90 by side adjacent to 90. See, if you want to make this angle 90, then the value of this side BC will become 0. Therefore actually definition for tan theta is side opposite to theta, that is AB by adjacent is BC. AB value will become R. Why? Because this hypotenuse will comes close to AB and finally it coincides. Therefore R by 0, which is undefined. And if you take the reciprocal of this tan 90, that is cot 90. Cot 90 is 1 by tan 90, that is equals to tan 90 degrees 1 by r by 0. 1 by r by 0, which is equals to, see, this will become 0 by r, which is equals to 0. Therefore cot 90 degrees is 0. These are the values for 0 degrees and 90 degrees. These two angles will somewhat confuse you, but you have to remember these values. Theoretically these are the values. I hope this video is useful to you in calculating the values of these angles for trigonometric ratios. If you like my video, kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press bell icon to receive more notifications. If you will encourage me, then I will make more and more useful videos in future. Thank you.